Okay. Okay, welcome to all for the Git and GitHub session. Today's session, we are going to learn about Git and GitHub. In today's session, we are going to learn about Git and GitHub. Before I start, let me start a simple introduction of myself. My name is Prasad. I'm a full stack web developer, both mean and MERN stack. I have been in the industry and the training from the last 7 years. Currently, I'm working in Verizon and I'm training here for Git and GitHub. Now, this course covers this course covers what is Git, download and install of Git, how Git works, how to use Git commands, what is GitHub, create GitHub accounts, how GitHub works, first repository, clone, fork, pull requests, open source, Git branching. These are the things These are the things we will cover in this particular today. We will cover clearly this course or this particular tutorial is for the beginners. The ones who don't know anything about Git, the one who don't know anything about GitHub, for those people, we will discuss clearly this particular Git and GitHub. The seminar duration is 1 hour 50 minutes. Follow up with some doubt clearing session where people can ask the doubts of 10 minutes. We started at 10, kind of 10:05 or 10:10. We will be end by 12. If anyone have any questions, if anyone have any question, you can let me know now. Yes, it is one day only today now. If anyone have any doubts, any questions, please mention it, sir. Regarding the notes, I recommend people to write it on their own. I will write it here and I recommend people to write it on their own, the notes. The class link will be provided once the whole thing is done. Yeah. What is the use of this? I will tell you. How to ask? You can ask the routes in the chat only. Someone is beginner, I don't know how to use Git and GitHub, I will tell you. Difference between Git and GitHub, I will tell you. This course is enough for the beginners. Conflict, resolve, merge, rebase, everything will be done. GitHub actions, we will see it. If time is there, I will go for the GitHub actions usually. Does GitLab is same? Yes. Any more questions? Or everyone okay so that we can start? If everyone is okay to this, please mention it so that I can start. Yeah, yeah, please start. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's start, sir. Let's start. Let me start with this. What is Git and what is GitHub? For example, let me teach it here. For example, you are working in one system, you did something, and suddenly, after typing something, you did the code and you did everything, and tomorrow, today you did all code, and tomorrow, if manager asks some change into the code, you did the change. Initially, initially there is one button in website. You changed the button to something like brown color. Then later, manager told change it to yellow color. Okay, you change it to yellow color. Then manager told change it to green color. Next day, you change it to green color. Next day, manager told change it to something like black color. You change it to black color. Now, can you tell me what is the first color you used? Are you following up the story, sir? Red, correct. Oh, so red or brown, correct. Now, manager asks you on fifth day, instead of changing into new color, give me the first day color. But actually, you can remember first day color because you are seeing it. But in reality, you will forget now. Because first day you change red to yellow, you changed the code. Second day again you changed the code. Third day again you changed the code. Fourth day again you changed the code. Now fifth day, if they are asking the first day code, you forgot because you changed that code. Now the old code is not there. So how can you go back to the old code? And the manager said it like, no, that version is only looking good. Let's go back there. We can't. This version we can't go. Why? Because you did not save them as versions. In reality, company need it as version. Take it here. You downloaded one app and the app is having version 5 and the version 5 is looking very bad. People are telling it like company, this version is looking very bad. Immediately what the company like to do? Company like to go back to version 4 again. Company like to go back to version 4. And how they are going it? Now because everything needs to be stored in as versions. Someone is asking, we can change it in the console, then why GitHub? See, GitHub is not for changing. Till now, we did not come to the GitHub. Understand slowly. What is the problem here? Manager asks you to change the button every day. You changed it. Now, one day, he wants the first one. How do you get the first one? The solution is, imagine on first day, I have a red color or brown color. I saved it as version 1. Second day, again I changed it. But this time I saved it as version 2. Third day, I changed it and I saved it as version 3. Fourth day, I changed it and I saved it as version 4. Now, if I want fifth day, first one, if I want fifth day, first one, then I can go back to which version, sir? If I want fifth day, the first one, which version I will go, sir? Version 1, correct. That means I don't need to worry because every version, every change I did is saved as a version. Now I can go back to any version. Now can I go back to second version? Yes. Now can I go back to third version? Yes. Because every change I did is saved as a version. Very good. Now, one more example. We will understand as many as examples we want. After the examples, I will tell you what is Git, what is GitHub. Don't worry and don't get confused. Slowly understand. In case if you are not getting clarity, I will give more examples. Everyone clear with this example? Everyone clear with this example, sir? What is the problem in this example, sir? You are changing something, but manager is expecting old things to come. So old things you can't bring back. So that's why you saved each one as one version so that if manager wants, you can go to any version you like. Perfect. Let's open some Google Docs. For more for such following content, you can even follow our NareshIT, LinkedIn, NareshIT, Instagram, or YouTube. Now, let's go to the Word document, Google Docs. Have you ever used Google Docs? You all know Google Docs, ma? Google Docs is a document, same like your Word document. But what is the greatness? For example, Word, something, something I am typing. Now, if I share you this file, whatever change I have done here, that change you will also get. You know that? Whatever the changes I did, you will also get. But sir, how did you get it? You know how this Google Docs will work? Whenever you are doing one change here, if I write it here, X, automatically for X, it will create one new version. Whenever you are writing it, whenever you are writing it, x x will become something, okay, word something x, that will become one new version. When I write it c, oh, xc, another version. So it's like every change you make will become new file, so that I can go back to the previous file. Any document you type, document you type, every document will become as new version. Same like our example. Same like our example. If I write it here, something, if I write it here, something, the moment I write it here, I can even see that. See, for example, let me show you. Where is version history? Yeah. Now everyone see this? Guys, see this logic? Now here, they are telling it on August 10th, 10/19, I have one file. August 10th, 10/21, I have another file. Now, for example, again, if I write this, if I write something again here, I will write here, I'm writing here another thing, Prasad. Now, if I go here, see here, now, I have here now two versions. Can you see this? Can you see this now? I'm having 1019 one version. In this version, nothing is there. Then I go here 1022. I have another version. In this again, so many versions are there. 1020. I have only this much. 1021. I have this much. 1022. I have with Prasad. So it's like every change. Can you see it's like the same example I told? Is it like the same example? Like when manager is asking every change to you, you change it. But every time you change, you saved it as something new version. I hope you all are getting it. Right? See here, sir. One more time. Now, is there anything now? No, sir. First time I'm giving red color. Good. Second time, again, after certain time, I will give your blue color. Then again, after certain time, I change the code. Someone told me write yellow, sir. Yes, I write it. And after certain time, I write it something green. Now, I just check it here. Someone told it like, no, no, I want the document how it is there after 1 minute. Oh, sorry, before 1 minute. So, but can I remember before 1 minute what is there? I don't know. So before 1 minute, what is there? I don't know. So that's why I will go to the version history. In version history, they show me at 1022, 1023, you have red color, blue color, yellow color, green color. But in 1022, you don't have any colors. You have something prasad. This is what 1 minute ago my file. So how it is possible, sir? It is possible because how the Google Docs is doing, every time you are writing it one thing, every change, it is saving it as a new version. Every change you are doing it is saving it as a new version. Sir, you did one code today. Today you did one code. And whatever the code you did, that code you will save it as version 1. Next, you are changing something. Suddenly you add one logic. You did some error and you solved that error. You saved it as version 2. Tomorrow you adding another feature. You saved it as version 3. Again you did another change. You saved it as version 4. So last day, you will have 4 versions. Then you can also go to any version you like, na? You can go to first logic, you can go to second logic, you can go to third logic, you can go to fourth logic, right or not? Are you all getting my point, ma? Someone, do we need to save it every time in Google Docs? Google Docs will automatically save it, sir. I think to the people who did not understand, Google Doc automatically will save it. For every minute, Google Docs will save it, sir. Thank you. So, but for this one, we will only save it. Now, so what is the solution you told? I am telling one solution every time, every time you did some change to get better, save it as new version so that you will have you will have all changes in version history. If anyone have any doubts, someone GitHub only for developer, I will tell you, ma, don't worry, GitHub. See, we did not come to GitHub. We are not even come to what is Git and what is GitHub. I did not tell you. I am telling one example. Please focus on this. Please focus on this. Everyone, whatever I explained here, I write it in 3 lines. Please try to read it. Every time you did some change, every time you did some change to code, not Git. Every time you did some change to code, better save that code as a new version. Better save that code as a new version so that you will have all changes in version history. anyone have any question in this particular 3 lines? Does anyone have any question in this particular 3 lines, sir? Is this clear, sir? All clear, all clear. Very good. I'm getting so many people clear. I like this clarity because Git and GitHub, if you have clarity, you can actually rock anything. And this is called, we will use, we will use, sir, I can't save it everything, sir, because, for me, how can I save it like save, control S. I can't do control S multiple times. That is why if you do control S now, it will overwrite. It will not save it as version. If I have red color, if I have green color, if I press Control S, green color will be the answer. Red color will be Gayab because Control S will save it as a Control S will save it as a replace, not the uh, you know 2 versions. So that is why we need a tool to save as versions, and that is called Git. Git is a version control system. So, sir, again, one more time. Some people were asking it like, sir, why we have to save it as, can I save it using normal file explorer? You can't, sir. Because if you save it using file explorer, that will save it here directly as, replacement. But we need it as new version. That is Git. Second point, if you save it as if you save it every time new file, for example, I have one file. This file I saved it as version 1. This file I saved it as again version 2, version 3. My memory will be increasing na. I am wasting my memory na. So that is why we need one tool without wasting memory. Same file need to be stored without wasting memory, without saving it as multiple files. We are not saving it as multiple files. Same one, different versions. You see here in Google Docs, देखो. Am I using one file or multiple files here? Everyone, am I using one file or multiple files? One file only, na? Very good. Sir, I am using one file only. One file is having multiple versions. One file is using multiple versions. Same way, one folder, one code, one, one some kind of one HTML code, one JavaScript code. Some one code only, you are having multiple versions. That is, can be done by using one tool. That tool name is called Git. What is the tool name, sir, everyone? Git. So versions are not files. Versions are not like files. Versions are like the, for example, same person. I am having it like, for example, I am same person. Yesterday also Prasad only. Today also Prasad only. Yesterday I will wear different dress. Today I will wear different dress. Do you think two Prasads are there in two different dresses? No. One person only wearing two dresses. Same way, one particular code, you will have multiple versions. And for this multiple versions, you use one tool. What is the tool name which you use for version control system? Everyone, what is the tool name you will use for version control system, sir? Git. Very good. So Git is a tool. Git is a tool or software for version control system. Very good. Very good. Now let's see one more time. Sir, someone is like, is it like Git doesn't occupy memory for every version? No, it won't occupy. Okay. Now, someone is like, it works for 1 year and Git saves all as versions and huge storage is noted. Not at all. Git doesn't take huge storage. Same thing, it will save multiple things. Git will store very, very, very less storage. I will tell you, don't worry. Now, one more time. Sir, everyone see this here? One more time example, sir. Imagine you are a designer. You are designing one poster. Imagine you are designing one poster. Some people are not focusing, sir. Some people are asking same again, what is Git? Please focus here. Okay. The more you have clarity, the more easy it will become. Okay. I will tell you. Sir, you are a designer, sir. Designer, I come to you and I ask you, give me one poster. Okay. You design one poster and I did not like it. I asked it like, change the poster. Okay. You changed it and you gave me final poster. I did not like that also. You gave me final poster. I did not like that also. You give it like last one folder, which is like one file. Please stop file. Now, after this, you know what I told? I told you like, no, I liked the second one. Can anyone tell me what is the second file you gave? Can anyone tell me what is the second file you gave? Final poster. Very good. You gave me second file, final poster. But how do you know that? Because when you send it to me, every change you did not save it. You just modified it. Imagine. You did not, if you have to save it, you have to save it 4 files now. That is waste of memory. Every time same poster you are changing. If you are changing same poster, you can't go back to final poster. It will be waste of time. So you can't remember only, first of all. That's why everything I will save it as version. So this is version 1 poster. This is version 2 poster. This is version 3 poster. This is version 4 poster. So my poster is having 4 versions I gave you. And in Git history, how did I check the Google Doc history? Same way in Git history, I can see in Git history, I can see how many versions I have. I have 4 versions. So second version I gave. So second version I will go and I can check that particular document, what is there, and I can give the same document one more time. So, to solve the problem of multiple changes, every change is saved as a version. For every change to saving as a version, someone is asking it like every version they are saving it some memory. No, same thing. Prasad is changing some new dresses, and you are thinking it like, sir, how can new dress will come on the old dress? No, I will remove the old dress. But that picture is there. Are you getting my point, ma? Yesterday I wear one dress. Do you think that today I will wear another dress on that dress? No. Today my dress will be different. So memory is same. Memory is not big deal. I will save it with just one name. Yesterday read something, one small number will be there. I will tell you how it is saving it. But all history of versions will be saved. And for saving the history of versions, we use one tool, and the tool name is Git. I am not telling you GitHub line by line. I will tell you. We are discussed about only Git. I will tell you how to check previous versions, everyone. So now, everyone, please read this line, sir. Version control system. Everyone, please read this line. Version control system manages the entire process of version and keep track the changes made. If anyone have any doubts, please tell me. If anyone have any doubts, please tell me. Git is responsible to keep the versions. Ain't I right? Correct. You are right. Will Git save automatically? No, you have to tell. I will tell you how to save, how it will do. So we should need to save versions manually in Git. Yes, but Git will track them. Git will say it like you change something, I need to save, and you should save it because Git will just understand change happened, but Git will not automatically save it. More. Any doubts you have till now, please ask doubts till now, whatever you have it. Because the more clarity you have, more easy it will become. Every industry, every developer needs to see what is Git and GitHub. Good. More, sir. Very good, sir. Very good, sir. Now, sir, is there any, someone is asking it like, is there any other things? Yes. For every change, we will save it. Whenever we want, we will save it. But there are so many other similar to Git. Git is the most popular version control system. Okay. But Git is not the only version control system. Okay. Now, let me bring it up. There are so many version control systems, such as SVN. People don't know, I don't know whether you knew this or not. SVN, which is which is subversion. SVN is a subversion which is for centralized version control system, or perforce, or bazaar, or something like, clear case, Azure repositories. You have so many, but we use it. We do, 90% of the times, 90% of the times, people don't even know this. You know why? Because outside 90% of the people uses only Git. Outside majority of the people uses Git. You check it actually. Popularity wise, Git is occupying 90% of the developers. So obviously we don't need to know this all, but I'm telling it, this is one of the tool, which is a popular tool. Okay. Now let's focus here more, sir. I hope till now I'm going with a clarity and I'm going to the next slide. Okay. Now, next one. Okay, sir. You told it is a Git. Can we learn about Git? Yes. Please download the Git. If you want to learn about the Git, you need to download and install the Git because Git is a tool. You need to download and install. Git download and install for Windows. Sorry, Git download for Windows is enough. Install, I will do it now. Please type it in internet. I'm telling it again. One time I will tell you. You guys, please do it. Please listen to it and do it. I will click here, Git download. You can make a note on your own. I will go to this website and I'm giving this website in the chat. Please take this link. I'm giving this website in the chat. You go to this particular website directly. I am using Windows. So I will click here Windows. If you are using Mac, use Mac. If you are using Linux, use Linux, sir. Click here Windows. I am downloading. Always download Git setup 64. I'm not using any ARM setups. Git setup standalones. Standalone setups. Install it, sir. You don't have any specifications per system. Always normal systems will be enough. 64-bit system. It is very less memory. So go here, Git for Windows. I download the Git for Windows. It is getting downloaded. Now it's downloaded. Double tap on this. I downloaded this file. Double tap on this file. Now you can see it here. It is showing me Git. Do you want it to allow the Git? Yes. Where you want it? Next. I am not changing anything. I am not changing anything. It will ask you, what is your code editor? My code editor is Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code. I am not changing anything. By default, it will come. I am not changing any thing. Next. I will click next without changing anything. No need to change. Just click next. Please, let's click next until it is installed. If you do it, it will install your system automatically in your system. It will be installed. Very good. Now, now my code is installed. Now Git is installed in the visual, Git is installed in my system. But how do you know Git is installed successfully? Now it is saying it like Git is installed, but how do you know that Git is installed successfully, sir? If you want to get it, Git is installed successfully. If you want to get it, Git is installed successfully. All you have to do is go here, go to command prompt, go to command prompt. Someone is asking about notes, please do it on your own, write it. Sir, x64, not ARM64. Write it here, command. Please note down the commands. Please note down the commands. Git space dash V. Or you can even go dash dash version. You can write dash dash version or dash V. Both will work. Dash V means if Git is already installed in your system, if Git is already installed correctly in your system, it will show your version. Everyone see this. Everyone see this. What is the version in my Git? Everyone see this. What is version in my Git, sir? 2.50.1. In my system, there is a version 2.50.1. Same way in your system also, when you go to command prompt, you will have the version. If you are not having the version, it doesn't matter. If you are having old version also, fine. If you reinstall it, it will come to the new version. Okay. If you reinstall, it will come to the new version, sir. If you are having old version also, nothing problem. Till now, anyone have any question? No, sir. I just installed the system. Now let's go here. Online people are having doubt. Sir, Eclipse have Git, VS Code have Git. No, Git will be installed in your system, not Eclipse or VS Code. Eclipse will have command prompt. VS Code will have command prompt. Any code editor you are using, you will have command prompt. Use command prompt for Git. Okay, in VS Code terminal will be there. In Eclipse terminal will be there. So many things will be there. Good. Next one, sir. I installed. Let me start here. I am using something called Visual Studio Code. You can use Eclipse, you can use Visual Studio Code, you can use Android Studio, you can use anything. Okay. You can use any editor, it doesn't matter. Someone is asking only 64 ma, not ARM. Very good. So I am opening one folder. I am opening one folder. Let me create it one folder. Git. Now, if VS Code is not there, again I'm telling it, some people are confusing. This course is not about code editor. If you are using any code editor, I am fine with it. Whether VS Code or kuch bhi, I don't mind. Okay. So first, download and install the Visual Studio Code. Sorry, download and install the Git. And what is the version you will use? For version checking, use the command git space dash v, which is the version. Git space dash v, which will give you the version. I explained you what is Git. I explained you how to download Git. I explained you how to install the Git. I explained you how to check Git version. Till now, anyone have any question on the first topic? Some people are not following. They are asking what is the folder name. You can put any folder name, right? It doesn't matter. Sir, I hope it is clear. Okay. Please follow this. And next one, sir. How the Git will work. Second one. People are actually, getting confused. Some people are asking it like something new and old concept. I will tell you step by step. Some people are asking what is GitHub. Don't worry, we will come to that topic. Don't get confused with multiple questions. Till now, whatever we are discussed, ask the questions in that particular one so that we will clarity. We will have a clarity. Next, is the voice is clear ma now? Till now, it's clear only now. Yeah. Okay, clear only. Now, let's go, sir. Let's go now. Now, how does Git works? How does Git works? Let's go here. Git works with three stages. Please go here online. Git works with three stages. How many stages Git works, ma? Three stages. Can you see here three stages names, sir, here? Everyone. Can you see here three stages names? Yeah. What is the names? Working directory, staging area, repository, local repository it is. So Git works with three stages. Git works three stages. I am teaching you how does Git works. Then I will tell you commands how to save the each version. Don't worry. First one, working directory. Working directory means in this I will write the work. Sir, for example, take this logic. I am writing one new code. Someone asked me how to create it something new button or how to create some kind of new image button slider. Someone asked me create slider. For writing slider, I will take it 10 lines of code. Do you think every letter I will save the version? No, na, because every letter is not needed, sir. I will save it like after creating the old slider, I will save it as one new version because old version not have slider, new version have slider. Like that, I will save it now. So every single letter I don't need to change. Every single letter I don't need to change. So that is why first I will work on the working directory. In working directory, someone is asking what is slider, right? कुछ भी रे, some code कर रहा है, some even odd program कर रहा है. Okay, if you don't know slider, go for even odd program. You are writing even odd program. Every letter in even odd program, you don't save it. Once the whole program is over, you will save it. So for writing every letter, I will write in the working directory. That means working directory means Prasad is working on it. Please don't save it. So I'm telling the Git. Git will not save. Git will not save in working directory. Are you getting my point, ma? Git will not save in the working directory because Git will think it like, okay, you are still working on it. Do it. I will not even disturb you. Is it clear, sir? So Git will in working directory, Git will not even save, not even observe you. Second one, okay, sir, I did some change. I did some change. I don't know. I did some even odd program. I don't know whether it is correct even or odd program or wrong one. I don't know it's correct or wrong. It may be wrong, it may be right because I did the code. Now I will go to staging area. Staging is like a doubt. I am not sure is it correct or not. So I am like, okay, let's see what is the change. Before I have done this, what is the code? After I done this, what is the code? Please, before A is there, now B is there. Please observe my code. I am telling the Git, please see my code. I am not telling the Git to save it. Now also version is not saved. Okay. Now also version is not saved. Now it is like I am asking the Git, observe it. पहले क्या है अभी क्या है okay before that what is there now what is there I am asking difference I am asking observe, compare. Why? Because I don't know whether it's perfect or not. Maybe my even not wrong also. Why will I save it as new version? So I am just checking what is there before, what is now. I wanted Git to observe. For that observance is called staging area. What is the observance is called, ma? Observance or comparing with previous. What is that second stage is called? Everyone, what is that second stage is called, sir? Staging area. Very good. Third one. Now, sir, now it is working. Even odd is working correctly. Perfectly even odd is working. Now I will finalize na. I will be like, yes, my even odd is working. So I will commit it, sir. I will be like, okay, finalize it. This is the code. This guy asked this only. So then that is called local repository. That is called local repository. It will have version. Then version 1 will be saved. Okay. So whatever Pala version is there, the Pala version, it will compare the code, whatever the changes are there. So just compare the changes and understand it, but it will not even tell you what is right or wrong. Okay. I will give you examples, sir. Please don't worry. Please understand it theoretically. Slowly I will give you. Are you getting my point, ma? Now, first one. What is the first stage? Working directory. What is the first stage? Working directory. In working directory, first understand the concept first. Again, one more time. Please understand. First one, working directory. Working directory is a writing the program. You are writing the program, but is Git is observing your program, sir? Everyone. In working directory, will Git will observe your program or not? Everyone. In working directory, do you think Git will observe your program or not? No, sir. In working directory, Git will not observe your program. Okay. Here, Git will not observe your code because you are still writing the code. In the first stage, you are still writing the code. So it will not observe. Okay. Second one, once you added the code into staging area, once you added the code into staging area, it will observe code, compare with previous versions. First time, no previous version, but second time, first version is there. Na? Compare with previous version, understand changes. Understand changes. So, second time when you do it, it will think it like, okay, earlier this x is not there. Earlier you did not write this x equals to 2. Now you write it x equals to 2. Like this, everything it will observe. It will observe and it will compare with the previous code. It will compare with it with the previous code and understand changes. Understand changes. Last one. Last one. Now, once you are ready, imagine you completed everything. You completed everything. Okay. Now you are perfect. You think it like this code is saved. Let's save the code as new version. Again, I'm telling it. How to save as new version, I will tell you. Okay. First time में तो compare नहीं होता भाई because पहला version नहीं है. Okay. Now, next one. Once it is done, everything, then on commit here, third stage, it will save code as new version if changes made. If you made any changes only, it will save it as new version. If you did not make any save changes, it will not save it as a new version. If you make any changes only, it will save it as a new version. If you did not make any changes, it will not save it as a new version. Please read these 3 lines clearly. Please read these 3 lines clearly and please note it down. And anything you have doubt, I will tell you how to do this practically. Commands I will tell you. First understand how Git is working. Git is working in 3 stages. Working area, working directory, staging area, repository. In working directory, Git will not observe your code because you are still writing your code. In staging area, if it will observe your code, it will change it. Okay, it will understand the changes. And the third stage, repository, it will make one new changes. Someone is like, if there is a conflict code, it will merging will be done. Yes, it will be done. I will tell you the merge and all. Any doubts till now? So please focus here online. अभी तक any doubt है? No, no. No. Now comes to the interesting question. Sir, anyone think about it? Anyone think about it? Imagine I saved it here. Imagine I saved it here. Now, if I saved it, first time it will be version 1. First time version 1. Now, second time again, I changed something. Again, I did some changes. If you save the changes, you know what will happen? It will not go to working directory. It will go to the, again, it will start from the working directory. First thing, again, whenever you did changes, it will go to the, if you add, it will go to the staging area. Again, you have to commit. This time it will become version 2. Again, if you make it some changes, now again it will go to the working directory, staging area, again repository. So every time, sir, every time you need to make them as staging area. Every time you need to make them as repository save. Every time you need to make them as staging area. Every time you need to make them as repository stage. Automatically after the saving, again it will go back to working directory. So that you will get multiple versions. Any doubts here? No. Everyone see this PPT. Everyone see this PPT. For converting working directory into staging area, you will use one command. Can you see this? What is the command you will use to convert working directory into staging area? Please type it. What is the command, sir? Git add. If you want to convert working directory code to staging area, you need to write one command, git add. Correct. Sir, if you want to convert staging area to repository, that means I want to save the version. If I want to save this version, which command I will use, sir? If I want to save the version, I will use command git commit. So every time you are saving the new version, git commit. Every time you are just go to staging area, git add. Very good, sir. Very good. Excellent. Now, so let's start, sir. Let's do one code. Let's do one code and let me show you different version. Okay. Now, let's go here, different versions, and we'll show that, sir. So first, let's start here. Everyone, please see it practically. Till now, you guys understand theoretically. Please understand it practically. I am creating here one file. File name is index.html. I hope you all know HTML. Do you all know HTML, ma? Do you all know HTML so that I can type something in HTML? Yes, sir. Thank you. If anyone don't know also, it's not a big deal. Okay. I'm just writing some code in HTML. Now, I will write it here, H1, hello world. Now, everyone see this. I did some change. Till now, is there any Git, sir? Did I put it any Git? Anyone observing? No. No. Someone is asking how this screen came. This screen because I opened Visual Studio Code. I opened Visual Studio Code. Now, here you can open Eclipse, you can open Android Studio, you can open anything. Every editor will have something called terminal. Every editor will have something called terminal. Open the terminal because you will write it here, terminal. In the terminal, I'm opening command prompt because command prompt, it works nice. Now in the terminal, I opened command prompt. Someone is asking it like, can I do it in MySQL? अरे MySQL is a database रे. Database पर terminal कैसा open करता रे? Wherever terminal is there, you can do it here. Okay, there. Okay, just open it here. Git here inside this folder. Till now, this folder is not having. Till now, this folder is not having Git. So please add Git. How do you do? First command, everyone. So let me write it here. Commands. We discussed how does Git works. Third one, we are discussing how to use Git commands. So I am writing it here, please. Please write this command. So that first command is go to folder terminal. Wherever you open terminal, whether you are using workbench or kuch bhi, sir, I don't mind. Wherever you are having terminal, open the terminal. Okay. Basically, you will go to the folder and open the terminal. Code editor is just a medium, sir. Whether you are using any code editor, it doesn't matter. Use the medium, that is. Now, go to folder and terminal and type here command. First command, sir, git init. Anyone guess here? Anyone guess here? What is git init? Anyone guess here? What is git init? It's like initializing. I till now git is not there. Start, shuru. पहला पहला शुरू करना है. Okay, git को start करना है. But sir, बार बार we will write it git init. नहीं, खाली पहली बार. Every time do we need to write git, sir? No, no, first time only. क्योंकि git का initialize first time चाहिए. Okay, now then git is there, git init. Now initialize empty git. You can see one git repository is added. If you go to the, if you go to this first one, actually, I will show you also practically. If you go to my folder, can you see one folder is created .git? It is a hidden folder, sir. It is a hidden folder. Can you see one folder is created automatically .git? So that is what they are telling. They are telling I initialized one Git repository, empty repository. Till now, nothing is there inside this. One empty. What is the use of this Git? This Git will save my versions. This Git will save my versions. But till now, U is there. Can anyone see here? U is coming. Can anyone guess here what is U? Can anyone guess here what is U? U means untracked, not someone is like undefined update. No, U means untracked. You remember, sir, our PPT working stage. Will Git will observe? Will Git will track working stage? Does Git will track working stage, sir? No, sir. Git will not track. So that is why this is called untracked. Untracked. So now, sir, I am asking Git, please track my code. So how do you write it, sir? In the same folder. Can anyone tell me how to go from working directory to staging area? You remember the command, sir? I told you. Yes, git add. You have to give file name. What is the file name here? Index.html. So only index.html will be added. But sir, I wanted to add all files. Imagine I have 10 files. Can I give it all one by one by one? No, sir. Instead of giving one by one, you need to write it here dot. If you write it git space add space dot, it will add all files to staging area. Git space add space dot. It will add everything to staging area. Any questions? Now Git is added to staging area. Can you see here? It came A. Can you see here? All these files in the Git folder, correct? Can you see it get A? A means any guess here? Added, correct. A means added. अभी तक untrack है, untrack added हो गया because you write the command git space add. You can even see that. Sir, how many, which stage it is venting? It is venting to staging area. It went to the staging area. You can see that. It went to the staging area. Now Git can track. I will tell you. How do you know that Git is tracking you? I will tell you. I will write it here. Hello world 2. Sir, अभी तक hello world क्या है? Hello world ना? But now क्या है? Hello world 2. So that means, guys, see here. You are having till now. You are having till now hello world. Now you are having hello world 2. That means you are having two different things now. And that is why it is telling modified. You see here, modified. Why? Because it is understanding. Now, second stage will understand and compare with the previous one. In previous one, hello world is there. Like for example, now I remove. Any changes is there? Now any changes in my code? No. See, it is added only. Any changes is there? No. But now dekho. Now see here. Any changes is there? Any changes is there, ma? Yes. Now that's why it is coming modified. Again, someone is asking online what is U. U means undragged. Okay. Okay. I saved it from nothing to automatically some changes happen. Whenever you are changing. So second stage. Did you remember, sir, PPT? What is the second stage will do staging area? Staging area will track the changes. Staging area will track the changes, compare with previous versions, compares with previous versions and observe the changes. Can you see that? That is what it is doing. This is previous version. This is changed version. So it is observing it now. You see here now, everyone is here. I have two things. One is hello world. Another change is hello world 2. Can you see here? Git is observing two things. See, I can see in the Git. What you change? Anyone tell me what I changed? Anyone tell me what I changed from previous? Tuna? Because Git is observing. Git is telling me. Git is telling me, Dekho, observe the change. Only this green mark is you changed. I will do another change. You see here. I will write it here. I will go to the code. I will write it here. Now, how many changes happened, everyone? Here, total, how many things will be there now? 3 will be there. You see here, 2 changes happened. Now, you observe here. This is hello world. And here, you changed it to. And you also changed it here, Prasad. Any doubts here? Any doubts here? So, second stage is for comparing, observing the changes. But how did you go to the second stage, sir? You go to the second stage because you used one command git space add space dot. Okay, sir. Now I wanted to commit this. My code is enough. I want this code is enough. I don't have any problem with this. Now I want to commit my code. Everything, whatever I did till now, I want to save it. I want to go to repository stage. Anyone tell me what is the command you will use? Git commit. Very good. Git commit. Someone is asking me, someone is confused with the staging area and working area. Working area will come once you committed everything. Automatically working area, if you write it git add, it will go to the staging area. Correct. Now next, I write it here git add. Sir, now I don't know how many of you knew this or not. Please understand. Two I saved, but did I is this Prasad? Is this Prasad is in working directory or staging area? Is this Prasad is in working directory or staging area? It is in working, sir. Thank you. Online people are actually understanding some people. Because you did not commit every change you did, you should push it into staging first. You should write it again, git add. Why, sir? Because then only it will go to the now everything. Now again A come na. Only A means work staging area come added. A means staging area come now. Now again Raj. Now everyone tell me Raj is in which stage? Raj is in which stage? Raj is in which stage? Working directory. Again, how do I go to the staging area? Now again, went to the staging area. Any doubts here? No. Sir, till now everything you went to the staging area. Okay. Now commit it, save it, save this. Git commit. Every time you are saving, you need to give one message. You know why? Because see this logic. For example, you are saving it. Here dot means people are not understanding. Git add dot means everything. Here, every time you are committing, you need to give one message. Why? For example, today I say I changed red color button to green color button. Tomorrow I changed green color to yellow color, then yellow color to blue color. I changed it so many. Now after 10 days, manager will ask me, after 10 stage, manager will ask me, why did you change red color to green color that day? Do you think I will remember that? Do you think why did I change? I will remember it? No, because we are humans. We change it, but we forgot why did we change that. Okay. So that is why every change you made, whenever you are committing new version, you should tell what you did. I am writing, I am explaining Git demo. So it is like I'm giving one message. Why are you writing this message? When your whole version is saved, when your whole version is saved, automatically, when your whole version is saved, automatically next time when you see that previous versions, it will tell you what is that previous version and why did you save it? What with what some description you should give. M means message. Git commit dash M, some message you should give, sir. See, I saved it. Can you see here? Everyone see this logic? I saved it. I saved with some commit. Yeah. Now, till now, how many versions you saved? Till now, how many versions you saved? One version, na? How do you know that, sir? Someone is thinking four versions. No, no. You saved only version. Git commit is the version. Git add, how many are there? It will never work. Git commit is the version. So, You will write it here git log. If you write it here log, you will get that logs. Now, everyone see my log. Everyone see my log. Everyone see my log. Can you tell me, by seeing this log, can you tell me at what time I saved code? Can you tell me at what time I saved the version? 11:16. Very good. Can you tell me why did I save the version? Can you tell me why did I save that version? Explaining Git demo. This is my description. Can you tell me who saved it? Can you guess here who saved it? Prasad. Not Naresh IT. Prasad Big DP with one mail ID. Okay. And what is this head to main? I will tell you later. Don't worry. Git branching, we will discuss head to main. Okay. Any doubts here? Any doubts here? No. Now, next one, sir. Sir, everyone, how did it shows my name? How they will know that my name? How they will know my mail ID? For getting the mail and mail IDs, I recommend people to understand it. Now, GitHub. We will discuss GitHub. Again, we will come back to this one. Again, we will do this whole procedure. Please understand it. Online people were confusing it in simple things. Okay. Can you please show git commit effect when it make it changes? Can you show it like how it is going to working directory? Now everything is done. Na? Now everything is done. Na? Is there any change here? No. Now if you write it here something, Raj 2, it will go to again. See, when I write Raj 2, again it went to working directory. Now after this, again you have to write add. If you write it only, it will become add. A will come. And after A will come only, it will commit. Clear? Online clear. Hemant. Good, sir. Now, sir, okay, I told my code. Imagine we all are working in company. Imagine you all are working in company. You will do some code. I will do some code. Guys, understand it, please. When I do the code, I will do some code. You will do some code. I have to save my code to you, na. You have to say, you have to share your code to me, na. How do the people, I share my code to you? How do you share my code to me? How does we share our code? Do you think we will use WhatsApp or some kind of thing? No. Instead of sharing, instead of saving it like WhatsApp or somewhere, we need one platform. We need one website. Sir, I need one website where I can share my code. So, second one. Now, problem is so many people are working in one software. So, one person is working in their system, another person is working somewhere, another person is working somewhere. Now, all people needs to share the code. Anyone can take the code, anyone can get the code. So for that, they will create one common place and they need one website to upload. Sir, normally people will upload in Google Drive. People will upload in Classroom. But for coding, we don't recommend Google Drive because Google Drive is for movies. But in the files, Google Drive is for PDFs, files, movies, or something kind of one. Instead of that, we have one platform, we have one website. So one website is there. That website, one website is there. Website, website to save, share, deploy the code. What is the one website that is used to save the code, share the code, deploy the code? What is the one website that is used to save the code, share the code, deploy the code? That website name is GitHub. What is the website name, sir? GitHub. So if anyone asks you in internet, if anyone asks you in internet or if anyone asks you in interviews, what is Git and GitHub? Are they same? No. Git is one tool, sir, you will download. GitHub is one website, sir. Git is one tool which is used for version control system. GitHub is one website which is used for saving your code, sharing your code, deploying your code. If I want to save my code in my system, I will use Git. If I want to give my code to you, I will use GitHub. Is this clear? Online, is this clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Very good, sir. Now, please go to the internet. Okay. Created one GitHub account, sir. Some people were still asking me how to download Git. Very easy internet. Please go there and download it and next click install. All you have to do is GitHub. Go here, click here, sign up, give your email ID, password. Git is your local tool. Git is using for saving your code in your system. GitHub is you are using to share your code to other people in the cloud. If I have to save my code in my system, I will use Git. If I have to share my code to you, all of you, I will use GitHub. It's like one is in your system, one is internet. Simple. Sir, give your email ID, give your password, give your username or kuch bhi. GitHub is very free. GitHub is free. Git is free. Okay, don't worry about it. Just create one account. Click on create account. It will give you OTP and automatically it will create. How many of you have? How many of you have GitHub account online? Someone question how to update new version. Please download it again, sir. Simple. Online, so many people are having the website. If you are not having it also, it's very easy. Do you have any coaching for someone to create Instagram? Who created your Instagram? Who created your Snapchat? Who created your Facebook? You only created it. Same way, please create your GitHub account. That is also one website. Simple. All you have to do is create here one, give here one email ID. It will automatically give you OTP and give it. Clear. Once your account is created, you will open your GitHub. This is how your GitHub is looking home screen. So every day, what is your work in company? You will save your changes, you will commit your changes, you will upload you will push it into your repository so that every other person also will know that you did some code. Now, we must need to remember username and password. Obviously, right? It's like your Facebook. You need to remember your username and password. Now, okay, let's go here. Click here, new. Everyone, click here, new. It will create one new repository. Repository is like a folder. Repository is like a folder. Everyone, repository is like a folder. Whatever the thing you are doing it, that whole thing will be saved inside one folder. I want to create one folder. Why are you creating folders, sir? Because I have so many files. All files I want to share it to you. If I want to give all files to you, I need to put that files in one folder, na? Online, are you getting my point, ma? If I wanted to share all files to you, I need to put that all files into one folder, na? So that is why I'm creating one folder. Folder is called repository. Giving one folder name. I will write it here, one folder name. Git demo. You can put any name you like. See, it is available. Go down. I am not giving any changes. It is public. Public means anyone will watch it. I can create private also. If I create private, no one can able to watch it. If you click public, public only people can watch it. All you have to do is one more time, sir. Click here new. If you click here new, automatically new repository will come here. Give here one name, Git demo. Automatically Git demo will come. Inside this Git demo, just click here, Git create repository. Is there any doubts, my here? Is there any doubts here? No. Just go there, create new. It will automatically create new repository, sir. It's like a new folder. But in my folder, anything is there, sir? In my folder, anything is there? Right now, no. Okay, now go to your folder. First, tell who you are. Sir, my name. I have to tell my name first. How do you tell your name? Git config. Only first time you have to tell the name. Second time onwards, you don't need to tell. For me, already it's there. But I'm telling you, first you have to tell your name and details. Git config dash dash global user dot name. What is my username here? My username is Prasad dash Big DP. I created the account. So everyone see what is my username here? Prasad dash Big DP. So from now onwards, my system will understand, okay, whoever changing guy name is Prasad dash Big DP. I have to also tell git space config space user dot email. I have to tell what is my mail ID. I have to tell my mail ID also. For every folder you don't need to give config ma only first time. For first time you are using git in your system, you need to give. Second time onwards you don't need to give it. Just give your email id and name first time. Okay, you need to give it in any time in later. For any how many gits you use, it doesn't matter, but first time you need to use this. Okay, now my mail ID is saved, my name is saved. Now onwards, if I do any commit in any folder, it will save it as Prasad only did it. Prasad Big DP did it with mail ID. Next, sir, I need to add it again just for thinking. Any changes happened? No. Commit again. Dash n. I'm saving changing one change. But sir, everyone see, is commit happened, sir? When I did change, commit is not working. Anyone guess here why commit is not working? Anyone guess here? Because no change is there, sir. Very good. Change nahi hua. Correct. People are understanding. Okay. Next. Now, now I wanted to push the code. You need to write it here. They will tell you commands also. Online one folder is there. This folder name is git demo. For this folder, this link I will copy. For this link, I have to push. First thing, you have to connect this link into your system. First, you need to connect this link into your system. How do you give this link? You need to write git remote. I will give all these commands in the notes. Git remote add origin. You have to give that link. Git remote add origin. You have to give the link. Then what will happen, sir? Your local file will be connected into that folder. Your local file will be connected into that folder. Now everything is connected, sir. Now after this, git push dash u origin main. Everyone see, whenever you are adding Gitna versions, whenever you are adding Gitna versions, this versions will store it as branches. This versions will store it as branches. Now, anyone tell here, what is the branch I am using here? Everyone tell me. What is the branch that is saved in my system? Main branch. For you, some people, it will be master branch also, no problem. If you remember earlier head main came na, that is because everything will store it in main branch only. Okay, main branch only. For example, you and me are working. Master means, देखो master means एक branch है, main branch एक branch है. ये branch का नाम है भाई. देखो how it will work, I will tell you. Imagine you are working in one company. Whatever the code you do you think they will directly push it into main branch? Whatever code you do you think they will directly give it to the main? No, because what if you put something dirty into their website? So that's why company will put it like, whatever changes you do, it will go to one branch called dev branch, because you are a developer. Every change you do will go to the developer branch. From developer branch, it will go to the testing branch. From testing branch, it will go to the QC branch, quality control branch. From QC branch, it will go to the production branch. So it's like you are going from one branch to another branch. Last, it will go to the main branch, pre-production and main. So it's like one by one, they will connect. Okay. For me, I am only working in my system. No one else is working. So I'm directly pushing into main. Now, if I do this push, automatically all my code will go to the main. Can you see here? Everyone see, whatever the code I have done, it is saved in GitHub. Can you see in this link, Git is there? If I give this link to you, you can actually see my code. You can even write the command, sir. Please write these commands if you want it. Someone is like use of master branch. कुछ नहीं है भाई, ये एक branch का नाम है. There is nothing like master branch, main branch use. You can create any branch you name. I will create Prasad branch name. What is the point in it? Someone is asking what is purpose of dash dash global. Global means it will install in your whole system. When I write user dot name will save it in whole system. It will not save it only thing. Sir, can you give Mac command for origin? Same command, sir. Same commands. Commands will never change. Git remove origin link of repository. Git push dash u origin main. Also git config dash dash global user dot name your username. Git space config space dash dash global user dot email your email ID. Someone is what is u? U means upstream upload. U is like a upload. U is like a upload. Everyone, please see my commands. Please do this command, sir. If you do these commands, all your doubts will be clear. If you just listen to the class and not do one single command, you will get it lot of problems. If you practice it once, everything will be done. I'm 100% sure whoever tried it will get it 100% easily. It's not a big deal. After you have done this configs, after config, again add commit first time. Yeah. Any doubts here online? Online, anyone have any doubts, sir? I hope all clear. Now, someone is having doubt in origin. What is the origin doubt command, sir? When you write git remote add origin, origin is just a name, ray. You can write it something. Git add Prasad. Kuch nahi hota. Here, whatever you write it here, you will write that Prasad. So it's like you are saving this link. You are saving this link with one name. That name I am keeping it as origin. Inside that origin, I am pushing my main code. That's it. Someone where you are writing all commands. I'm writing all the commands in VS Code, sir. Unable to copy the commands. Array, write it, Ray. Don't copy. In Zoom chat, you can't copy the text. Instead, please write it. Okay. Last one, sir. Please understand GitHub account asking this NIT, GIT, what is this? That is just a name, Ray. NIT is like Naresh IT name I put. Git is just one folder name I put. Okay. Git push dash u origin means it is throwing error. What error it is throwing it? Maybe you are having master folder. If you are having master folder here, use master. If you are having main folder here, use main. I am having main here, so I will use main only. If you are having master, use master instead of main. Is this clear, my everyone? Now next, go to GitHub, sir. Now understand GitHub. GitHub is a website. For example, you open Instagram. Who told you how to put story? You read that. GitHub is also like that. It is one website. You read it. You go to settings, sir. See the settings, how they are working. You can delete your repository here. You can go there last, delete your repository. And GitHub is having so many features. Let me tell you most interesting features. In GitHub, you can do two things. First one, you can go here. You can take your GitHub link. You can write it here. Git clone. If I write it here, everyone see. If I write it here, git clone my repository name, automatically that repository will come here. Can you see? My whole repository is downloaded. Everyone see. I go to somewhere and I write it here git clone. When you write git clone, that means someone's repository is there, some X repository, and I will write it here git clone, git clone, and I gave the repository name. Automatically, I can download their particular repository folder into my system. That is called cloning the repository. That is called cloning the repository. But after I download it, for example, you take here. I will do this. I'm going here. Everyone see this code. I'm typing here something like uh, Java project. I'm searching for some Java projects. See, someone did, John Smilga did some Java projects. It's not my projects. Someone else, John Smigla, did some projects on Java. I want his code. I will copy this link. I will go here. I will write it here. Git clone. Can you see? I am getting that all the code John Smigla did, whatever the code that John Smigla guy uploaded, the Java basic one, I'm getting all the code. Can you see that, ma? Online, are you getting my point? When I write git clone, whatever the code this guy did, whatever the code I did, I am getting it. This is called cloning. Cloning means you can get it anyone's code. Git pull means, see, pull means I can pull only Prasad code. Okay. See, clone means you can get from GitHub. Directly from GitHub, you will get it. But pull means Prasad is pulling one code. Whose pull Prasad will pull? Prasad will pull only Prasad code. I am using one repository. Only in this repository, whatever the code is there extra, that code I am pulling. Okay. I am working. See, Prasad is working in one repository. Something Raju also working on the same repository. So Prasad updated. So Prasad pushed some code. Everyone, Prasad pushed some code, and Raju also pushed some code. But whatever the code pushed by Raju, Prasad is not having it. So Prasad will be like, pull my code. I will pull the back. Prasad can pull only Prasad code, like whatever the repository he is having. But he can clone anyone's code. Clone is like getting anyone's. Uh, pull is like only mine. Someone is like, what about security? Arey, koi security nahi hai. It's public. It's like you are not, I am not changing John Clean's code, na. I am downloading it. Okay. It's like I'm downloading a video. That's it. I'm downloading something. Okay. That guy put it like everyone. Can I pull the Raju? Yes, Prasad can pull because both are working on same directory. He can pull because it is public, because the code is public, I can pull. But sir, can I change anything in this code? Can I change John Kling's code? Can I push it for John Kling's? Can I change it in his repository? No, I cannot change the John Kling's repository. I can change only in my thing, my local folder I can change, and I can put it in my own folder. But original John Kling's, no one will change it. Is this clear, ma? Someone is asking, may I know why we have GitHub and Git is different? Git is local, Ray. Git and GitHub are completely different. GitHub is just a website. It's like, how can I tell you? Like, for example, in your phone, you are changing one Photoshop app is there. Photoshop app will change the photos. You create one nice photo, you upload it in Facebook. Facebook is used for uploading the photos, posting the photos. And Photoshop is used for changing the photos. Both are not same. You need two things. One is for creating the photos and changing the photos, that is Git. And one is for posting the photos, that is like the Facebook GitHub. Now, next. Okay, sir. I can even pull from GitHub one more time. All you have to do is write it here. Go here. Git pull. I'm giving the link automatically. When I write git pull, sir, I can pull code. Sorry, git clone. When I get git clone, I can clone the code. When I write git pull, everyone see I pulled it. But did I get it any code, sir? Here, did I get the code from? Did I get the clone? Did I get the code from the John Splink? No, because I did not have permission. How can I pull someone's code? I can't pull someone's code. I can pull only my code. Okay, my repositories. Or repositories I am allowed. Company repository I am allowed. I am also one of the employees, so I am allowed. I can pull company code, but I cannot pull the someone's code. So I can clone someone's code. I can clone someone's code. When I write clone, it's like download. Clone is like a download. Okay. Using pull code, can I come pull others code working same repository? Yes, you can do that. Imagine you and me are working in same repository. Both code are in same folder, but different branches. You are using different branch. I am using different branch. I can pull it. Okay. Someone is asking, sir, we are having option for download a zip folder. So after downloading, we can extract and push it in new repo. That is there, but that is not a good one because anyone can do it. See, every time do I do download every time I did change, do I download for zip, sir? No. Instead of that, git clone. Now I cloned it. Now I did some changes. Now I will do some changes, sir. Whatever changes I will do. They are doing some kind of setup. I will do some changes here. Something changes I did. And I will try to push this code. If I push this code, if I push this code, can I can that code will go to John Smigla one? No. That code will not go to John Smigla one because John Smigla guy will not allow you. What if, sir, I want to change that code into John Smigla one? I want to save that changes into John Smigla one. Then you go to this, you need to create one pull request. Pull request. See, someone updated one guy. See this guy. Someone named Prijita. What is this Prijita girl did? She changed something x.html in John Smigla code. She changed something in x.html in John Smigla code. She downloaded John Smigla code. She changed something and asked the John Smigla, I am requesting something. See, I changed 4 files. You can check them. Uh, and these are the commits I used. And it is requesting to John Smigla. But John Smigla is the owner. He can accept it, not accept it. If John Smigla accepted it, na, this whatever the code done by this Prichta will add it into the John Smigla one. So you can ask someone, for example, you did one code. I want to do some changes to your code. First, I will take your code. Then I will do some changes. Then I will ask pull request. If I do pull request, sir, automatically it will request into your thing. Any questions here till now? Any questions till now, sir, online? Someone is like, how to push? You used a command ray till now. See, sir, please see, sir. So my point is, please see these things and try it till now. We did not discuss the Git branching because of the timings, and we will have another workshop on the uh, coming Sundays. I will do another workshop on Git branching specifically, including the open source one. Okay, I will do it like 4 open source and the Git branching separate one. In case if you wanted more details, in NareshIT YouTube channel, I have it like videos on Git and GitHub. You can even watch that one. Yeah. Please ask your questions before ending the session. You ask any questions, please answer it. Someone, I have one question. Suppose I created one repository. In that repo, there is one code. And how to upload that modified code into the existing repo? Same thing, sir. Just push it. Again, you push it, it will upload it into the same one only. You don't need to write remote add. You just push it, it will add. At a time, multiple people push the code, any errors happen? No, nothing. No errors will happen. Someone is like, what is difference between GitHub and GitLab? Both are exactly same. GitHub is free, GitLab is paid. GitHub is free, GitLab is paid. Someone, what is Git rebase? When we discuss Git branching, I will tell you what is Git rebase. Ma. In the next follow-up session, we will do it. How Git is used in DevOps? Array, anywhere Git is used exactly same. Someone, what is GitHub desktop? Some people don't want to type commands. They will download one app called desktop. In desktop app, if you just click on it, it will automatically do commit and push. It will not do any other thing. Instead of using command prompt, you can also use git bash. If someone changes any change in my code, how I will take? You need to accept the pull request and merge. You go to the pull request, there is something called merge. If you accept it, you will merge. Can we add other files like PDFs? You can add it. Kuch nahi hota. What is origin? Origin is just a name, sir. Origin is just a name. You can add it anything. It doesn't matter. Sir, whether the process commit is different in, no, in VS Code or anywhere in the world, it's exactly Git. We'll bring in another sessions on coming up Sunday for more details. How to revert a commit. You can even revert a commit. Okay. The, Now git remove, try it git remove. Instead of git add, try it git remove. I can clone your code and make changes in that and save it in my repo. Exactly, because it's public. You can do that. Using git push commands. Okay, very good. I have PF account and it will be there a problem if it keep it example teaching in my resume. I don't think it's relevant, but you can do it. Kuch nahi aata. Unable to clone. How can I do it? Git space clone space link. If you should have internet and it will work. We can save any types of files in Git. Yes, you can. Okay. In future, I will do sessions on what is Docker, what is Kubernetes also. Don't worry. We will have a clear sessions on Docker and Kubernetes also in the following Sundays. Thank you so much. Hope you all have a real clarity. More try it, and when you have a questions, you can contact me in the Naresh IT Prasad sir. You can contact me anytime on that. Thank you all. Thank you. Someone, if I accept a pull request, then merge it. It will be older version get saved. Both it will be saved. Older version, new version. Something you are saying about Docker. In future, I will tell you Docker also. That's what I'm telling. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.